Welcome to the King Robot Auto AI Rapid Growth System presentation by LeapFX.com. My name is Corey Ross, and in this presentation you're going to discover the Auto AI Rapid Growth Trading System that's been earning between 10% to 100% monthly returns on average. So first, King Robot is an easy to install rapid growth artificial intelligence scalping system that is 100% automated. Once it's set up, it is completely hands-off. It's high frequency. That means it trades a lot daily and it rapidly grows your account, and it's been verified with real money. You can see on the right, it's made 195% profit in just a few months. It's been averaging about 57% per month. That doesn't mean every single month was 50%. It means, for example, one month could have been 100%, another month could have been 20%, but the average that we've been doing is about 50% overall. It's had low max account exposure. As you can see, the drawdown is 15%. That means the risk has only gone up to 15% of the account max, with almost 200% return for us. You can actually see these updated verified stats for yourself, which are updated all the time. It's below this video. It's a MyFX Book widget. It's a third party. They verify that it's a real account, it's a live account, and all the trades are valid. You can click on the link and you can see the breakdown of all the trades by clicking history. So you'll be able to see that updated all the time, and you can see that it's real, and that is our actual account, and you will be able to trade just like us. So King Robot does not use grid. If you don't know what that means, it basically means grid is where you just have constant trades opening. If the trades don't hit profit and keep on going negative, the system will open more and more trades. It will keep on doing that until it recovers to profit. That is not what King Robot is. It is not a grid trader. It will only open about 2 trades max per pair at a time. It is very easy to set up for beginners. You basically install it to the broker platform, which is very few steps. You attach it to the charts, you set the risk, and you're pretty much good to go. You don't need to worry. There's a detailed manual. We have a lot of new people who've used our systems and they've had no problems, but if you do, we are here to help, so you don't have to worry. It is third-party verified, as I just mentioned, as in we're running this on a live account, and we show those verified stats that you could see. On that account, we've been averaging anywhere from 10% to 100% profit per month. We'll be providing you the settings and everything you need so you can replicate those results. It is 100% automated. That means you just set it up and you can just let it run 24/7, and you don't have to do anything. It'll open, manage, and close trades. It's also a high growth scalper, which means that it grows your account very fast and it trades a lot. You're going to expect a lot of trades every single day. And for some people, that's what they love. And if you're someone who loves to see a lot of action, this is the system you will like. And it is the type of system that will work on real accounts. There are other scalpers that don't necessarily work on real accounts. This one does. And it is also prop firm compliant. We're not a fan of prop firms, but it does meet many of the prop firm rules. So you'll just have to set the risk properly, and you can use it on a prop firm if you want. We prefer to just use our own money since there's less limitation. And I kind of mentioned this, it has high frequency of trades. If you like to see action all the time and see your account constantly in trades and growing, this system does that for you. Before we go a little bit further into the system, I want to just tell you about LeapFX. If you don't know about us, we actually care about our clients. We are built on trust and transparency. We try to disclose everything about a system. We try to disclose the risk levels. We try to show you live accounts and our testing on them. We stick with the same brand. We never change brands because we stand behind a respectful name where we honor refunds, we honor our guarantees, and we're always here to help. So this is a brand built on trust and transparency. We are also a team that has over a decade of experience. We know what works, what doesn't, and we try to deliver to you the best possible systems we can. We're different because we actually test our systems. We make sure they work on live accounts before we actually give them to you. We don't offer you any systems that we haven't verified ourselves with our own money. And we also try to deliver systems that we believe that will work for you and that you can get excellent results with. We're also not fly by night. A lot of companies out there, some of those are just one website pages where they sell one system. Usually those systems don't work, or they fail pretty quickly and the company disappears and they come up as another brand. We've been working under the LeapFX brand for many years. We release multiple systems under this brand. We stand behind our systems. We provide support on them. We have different systems depending on what you actually, what type of style of trading you're looking for. We don't disappear. We're always here to help. We're very professional. We're very responsive. About our team, we have a team of developers, support staff, a lot of experienced people that are working. We're always trying to work with people who can build systems that we constantly test, try to find the best systems we can offer you. A lot of experience in the industry and a lot of success with our team. Me personally, my name is Corey Ross. I've been also working in this industry for over a decade, and I've pretty much seen it all, and I trade these systems myself. I love working in this business and trying to help people like yourself succeed. As I said before, we do actually want to see you succeed. That's not a lie. That's not some marketing gimmick. We really do care about seeing you get the results, and we try to provide everything you need in order to succeed, and we try to deliver everything we can to help you achieve those goals. Just in case you're new to Forex, that's not a big deal. What you need to know is that this system is beginner friendly. It's easy to set up, but if you are absolutely beginner and you're afraid you won't be able to figure anything out, you don't have to worry, because we are here to help. Anyone can do it. We've had people with almost no tech experience get our system successfully up and running and trading and making money. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about the unknowns. Just once you get signed up, we have a step-by-step guides. We have recommendations. We have everything you need to succeed, even if you've never traded Forex before. And again, we're here to help you, so you can always email us for help. We'll be there to give you hands-on help. Also, Forex is not going anywhere. Every once in a while, we get some people with these crazy ideas thinking that Forex might disappear or something's going to happen because if the USD disappears or whatnot. The Forex is not going anywhere. Forex is different countries' currencies going against each other, and it's showing the value against each other. Regardless if they go up or down or significantly up or down, Forex is not going anywhere. It is necessary in order to keep the world going, in order to keep deals going and trades going, as in trading of goods, imported and exports. Forex keeps the world going and the economic and financial markets going. It is necessary, and we have to have it. It's not going anywhere. Current events, the effect on Forex trading and this system, you don't have to worry about that. Some people say, hey, we're going to a recession. How will this affect Forex? And usually a beginner asks that because they think that it's like the stock market, where the stock market, you might think, hey, oh my God, the world is ending, or the economy is going to be bad. We're going into a depression, and the stocks are going to crash, and we're going to have to wait forever for them to recover. That's not like Forex. Again, Forex is currencies going up and down against each other. If you have two economies that are in a recession or we're in a global recession, you're just going to have one currency gaining value or losing value against another, and there's no reason a trading system can't profit from those ups and downs. But you'll also have the central banks adjusting rates and moving markets. So it's not like stock market where you might have like it constantly going down and down and then waiting a long time for it to recover. You'll have down up in Forex, and which is good. We like that because that volatility is where we profit. In Forex and with our systems, news, current events, or all these fears are irrelevant because that's how we make money. So going back to the King Robot, an auto AI rapid growth system, it's going to trade for you. It's going to rapidly grow your account. It installs to almost any broker account, but we do have recommendations if you need. And then it's 100% automated. As I said, beginner friendly. So you just install it and it's good to go. The rapid growth system has traded our account, and it will trade yours daily, and it's average 10 to 100% profit per month. The range is for you, it's going to depend on the risk you use. If you use a similar risk to us, you're going to have similar growth to us. Depending on what you want, you can have lower risk, medium risk, higher risk. We give you the guidance on all of that. It works with Metatrader platform, which is provided by most brokers. Let's just go over really quick the mechanics of the King Robot. It's an intuitive AI trading system. It analyzes short-term range pricing of candlesticks to predict the price action, so it can scalp quick, profitable trades daily. It has almost 3,000 lines of code, which I'm telling you that because the amount of code it has shows you how sophisticated the system is and what it is capable of doing. It's not some simple, quick, short, basic system that's just going to fail. It has a lot of details that go into this code to make it work as powerful as it does. If you don't completely understand the strategy, you don't have to worry about it. If you're someone who understands trading a little bit, that helps you, give you an idea if the system works, but you don't need to understand it because the system is trading for you. I just like to disclose the strategy for people that are curious. So it opens, manages, and closes the trades for you. All you have to do is just set the risk and you're done. It's fast growth, rapid trading, highly profitable system, and it simply works. And it works on real accounts. You can see our real account below, as I mentioned before. So some specifications, we mentioned some of this, but I'm gonna go over it again. It does not use grid. It does about 2 trades per pair max at a time. It will work on prop firms if you want to use a prop firm. It trades on about 5 currency pairs. Trades are generally short term. They're very quick. I would say they last sometimes a few hours at most, but usually much shorter. It also has an anti-stop loss hunting mechanism. If you've ever heard of brokers where they or market makers where manipulate pricing in brokerages in order to hit a stop loss and wipe out a bunch of trades and cause you to lose. This has a anti-stop loss hunting mechanism, so it protects you from any brokers that are trying to hit the stop loss, which is a very good feature, obviously. So I just want to go a little bit further into the account proof and statistics. First, I'm going to show you investor access login. I'm just going to explain this first and then I will show you. So investor access login is where I will open up the Metatrader platform from the broker. I'm going to log into the account. And I'm just going to quickly show you that it is a real account. I'm going to show you some of the history and some of the trades. And then I'm going to go over to the third-party verified account, which is the MyFX Book. I'm going to click it. I'm just going to show you the page really quick to show you the stats. And you can also check it yourself by clicking the link below this video for it. You will be able to verify it yourself. So here is the account where we are trading the King Robot. I already have the Metatrader opened here and you can see it trading. This is logged in right now. I'm just going to really quickly show you again. I'm going to log in to the investor access just to show you. See, I have the password right here. Log in, and there you go. So you can see that you can see we had initial deposit 9,000, and you can see a bunch of trades. And you can see all these trades for yourself in the MyFX book, which I'll explain in a second, where you can analyze the stats for yourself. It's got a lot of winners, some losers in there, but it's a great system. Overall, quite profitable. We started with 9,000 deposit, and now we're at almost $40,000. So now let's go and take a look at the MyFX book. Okay, so here is the MyFX book. You can see the track record has been verified. This means that they compared the data directly from the broker account using the investor access, and they can see that it was verified. And then we also verified our trading privileges, which means that we changed the password to what they required, and that verified that we actually have ownership and control of the account. So this is a double verified account running King Robot, and you can see, you can take a look up this live updated below this video. You just click on the widget or the link that says MyFX book, and it'll take you to this page, and you can look at the updated stats, see how it's changed. You can see the profitability. You can see how many pips it's earned, average win, average loss. You'll be able to see the history right here. History of trades, you can go through and take a look at them. You can see the monthly profit. And this gives you an idea of what kind of results are possible with this system. So some questions you may have. Do you need a lot of funds to start? No, this system could probably work with a few $100s at minimum because it doesn't open a lot of trades at a time, but I would say I highly recommend 500 to 1,000 at minimum. More ideally would be a little bit more, maybe a few $1,000s minimum, but it can work with most account sizes. Is it too good to be true because of the high returns? The answer to that is people, they come to Forex and they don't realize, they think what realistic returns are for another industry aren't what realistic returns are for Forex. So for example, the average in the stock market, they say, is 8%, maybe to 10% a year over the span of 20, 30, 40 years. Or real estate would be maybe similar in terms of maybe a little higher, a little lower. The bottom line is, in Forex, it's realistic to actually see monthly returns of what you would see yearly in other industries. So for example, 5 to 10% would not be abnormal in Forex. Even 20, 30, 40, 50% even 100% is possible in Forex. It really depends on your risk because you have leverage, which you get a much higher leverage that you don't get in other industries. So for example, if you're using $1,000 to trade and you have 100 leverage, that basically means that you're using $100,000 to trade with only your $1,000 deposited, which is why if you have even $1,000 profit, that's 100% gain on your $1,000. It's really not that much because in theory, you're really trading with $100,000 and $1,000 on 100,000 is only a 1% gain. And the beauty of it is you can't lose that $100,000. It's not like where you take a loan from a bank where if you lose $100,000, you have to pay them back. In this example, in Forex, you can trade with the $100,000 because of the leverage, but what you're really only liable for is the deposit, which is $1,000 on that account that I explained. So yes, it is realistic to get high returns in Forex, and it's common, and it is not too good to be true. And I'm happy to discuss that further if you're someone who's a little concerned about that and thinks it's not realistic when it is. And we are showing real accounts that actually have those results. So another question that's common is why not keep it for ourselves? We have a lot of systems. We trade them personally. We make money trading Forex, but we don't keep the systems to ourselves because we make money trading and we also make money selling the systems, and we also are able to fund these trading ideas by helping you. So when you buy from us, that incentivizes us to keep working with our developers and keep on building more systems, and we use those systems ourselves, and we also offer them to you, and we also are incentivized to keep on improving and upgrading those systems. So that is why we do not keep it to ourselves, and it's no different than any other person who's hit that number where they hit a large number like a billionaire or a multimillionaire, where why do they keep on working? Why not just stop? Because it's what they enjoy, and this is what we enjoy doing. We enjoy helping you. We enjoy trading for ourselves. This is exciting. This is what gets us up in the morning. It's an exciting industry, and we love to trade, and we love to help others make money in this industry. So will it work for you? Yes, it definitely can work for you. I highly recommend following all the steps in the manual and following our recommendations, and you'll be able to match us. It is very important that you do follow those steps. If you don't, you can still match us. But some people, for example, might not use a VPS when we recommend one, or they might use a different broker, which that's all fine, but it's possible the results might slightly vary. And there's no reason you can't be successful like that, but if you want to try to match us as exactly as possible and get the best success possible, just be sure to consider our recommendations after you sign up. I just mentioned a VPS. You don't have to understand what that is right now, but it's basically just a virtual computer. It's very inexpensive. It's a computer that runs on the internet, and you just let the software run on there. Again, it's beginner friendly. You don't have to worry about it. Our instructions explain anything, and we're here to help. Is it broker sensitive? This system is not really broker sensitive, but there's always going to be the case where some brokers are better or worse than others, and there's different price feeds. Brokers we recommend, but you are welcome to choose any broker you prefer. So we often hear a lot about passive income. And the truth is, most sources of income are not passive, even though they say they are. For example, real estate, you buy it, you get paid income, but it's really not passive because there's so many things that go wrong and so many things you have to manage and deal with tenants, etc. This is truly, when you're using a robot in Forex, truly passive income. You can set it up and forget about it. Most investments aren't actually passive. This is. And you are able to withdraw profits anytime from a broker. If you're wondering that, if you're new, maybe you didn't understand, you're going to be depositing funds with the broker. You install our software to it, and you can withdraw money anytime. You can withdraw any amount anytime you want from the broker. You can withdraw money slowly at a time, even while the robot's running. So there's no limitation on you being able to pull out your funds anytime and use that to fund your lifestyle or whatever you want to do. The software doesn't require constant adjusting. It doesn't need you to babysit it constantly. It doesn't hurt to check it every day or every week or whatnot, but you don't need to adjust it constantly or babysit it. My question for you is, what other investments can you think of that will consistently earn from 10 to up to 100% per month on average? And the truth is, most can't, and most are not passive that can. For example, you can do some sort of real estate flip deals, real estate development, and sometimes even earn 20, 50, 100% ROI on those, but you have massive risk. You have to put up massive capital, and you have to do a lot of work. This is truly one of the rare investment opportunities where it's completely passive, and it's one of the easiest to actually produce a higher return. It's more predictable than other ones. So what I really suggest you do is just let this robot work for the money, so you don't have to keep working for money forever, because Nobody wants to be working into the retirement years. Nobody wants to have to worry about making that extra money and having to get a second job. The software a chance, and you'll see that this might be a good fit for you. So if you sign up today, here's what you're going to get. You're going to get the King Robot software for Metatrader 4. You're going to get the exact same settings that are built in that we use on our own live account. You're going to get a detailed step-by-step instruction manual with best recommendations. You're going to get free updates that's included for the software and the settings. This means that if we do any improvements or anything to the software, we're going to give it to you. If we change any settings, we're going to give it to you. We're going to give you the best performing settings for low risk and high risk, so you can choose what risk you want. Each license works on one account at a time. You can switch accounts anytime in Members Area. You don't need to get permission from us. You just log into Members Area. You can activate an account and switch to another one anytime, but it is one account at a time per license. So if you want to use 2 accounts at the same time with the robot, you just have to buy another license. We have experienced customer support that's on standby. We try to make ourselves available all the time during weekdays, but on weekends and holidays, sometimes we're a little slower to respond. If you do need one-on-one help for some reason because you're struggling or you just need to chat, we do one-on-one available upon request. That's through Skype or Telegram as needed. You just send us an email with your Telegram or Skype ID and we'll message you. Just to make sure that you are happy, satisfied, and you know that there's no risk in trying this, we offer a 30-day money-back guarantee. That's for any reason. There is no stipulation. You can purchase it. Even if you don't try it, you can request a refund within 30 days. If you try it and you're not happy with it, you can request a refund. It really does not matter. It's for any reason. You just have 30 days to decide. And keep in mind, we always honor our guarantee. We have for years, and we are going to continue to do so. If you request a refund within 30 days, we will honor it. You can test it on a demo account first. You can test it on your live account, or you can test on one or the other and switch, and you could decide whether it is right for you or not. Not everyone on the internet may be trustworthy. They may not always honor their guarantee. I promise you, we actually do. We've been in business for so many years. We care about our reputation. We want to see you succeed, and we do actually honor our guarantee. We always do. There's always, every once in a while we get someone who's worried that we won't, and the email is asking, and the truth is we do. We really do honor our guarantee, and I promise you, if you do for any reason ask for it, we will give it to you. We know that you'll see that we're reputable when we honor it, and we know that you'll give us a chance in the future. If this system's not right for you, you might consider another one. Give us a chance, and I'm sure if you love it, you're not going to ask for a refund. If you do, we'll refund you. So really nothing to worry about. So if you're just wondering what the pricing is, if you want to do a year license, it's $697, or you can do lifetime license, which is $1,197, and you never have to pay again. And this is very affordable. We've talked to developers, our team, and we were thinking about going higher because the system just produces so much return that it literally pays for itself so fast. But we wanted to make the software still accessible for people who just didn't have as much to invest. This is the pricing for now. It is possible we can increase in the future. We have done that for other systems. Consider locking in the price now. These rates aren't always going to be this low, and the software does pay for itself. You just run it. It doesn't take many days, many weeks for it to start returning all these funds that you paid for it and more, and you get an ROI pretty quick. Just in case you're a little bit questioning whether you should take action now or why you shouldn't, I want to give you a few reasons why you should. If you push off investments like this because you want to wait until later, chances are you won't take action and you'll be stuck where you are. If you want change in your life, you need to take action. I don't know about you, but maybe you considered buying something or doing some sort of vacation or something you just always wanted to do in life, and you're always putting it off, and you're saying like, oh man, I'll do it tomorrow, I'll do it next month, I'll do it in a few years, and then that time passes and you just never do it. Don't let that be this, because the bottom line is the longer you wait, the less chance you're going to do it, and the less chance you're going to see that this is probably the easiest money that you can ever make from an investment. Don't wait. It's very important you take action. Again, there's the 30-day guarantee, so you have nothing to lose. Just give it a shot. Even try demo account, and you'll see, and then you'll see whether it works for you or not, and you can decide from there. But don't wait, because I promise you it's a mistake to wait. The second reason, money is devaluing. Job losses are stacking up, and now is the time to prepare your backup income sources. Not later when it's too late, but now, because the bottom line is the world is always evolving. If you look at the money supply throughout throughout history and look at all the countries, money is always going down in value, and you have to be able to keep up and grow faster than that devaluation. And you always have to worry about losing a job, losing income. You need to always have backup sources, backup investments, and this is one way to help you do that. Consider this as an option so you do not get left behind. And what I mentioned before is King Robot does pay for itself. So just look at the trades on our live account. This software has literally been able to pay for itself with just a few trades. In some cases, just one trade paid for the whole system. For example, I think we have one trade that made about $5,000 in one trade. You'll be able to see it in the history in the MyFX book. That may not happen for you on that one trade, depending on your risk, but the bottom line is this system will pay for itself, and it will pay for itself pretty fast. So if you have any questions that I have not addressed in here, or you just want to chat, you can email us anytime at support@leapfx.com, and we will respond as soon as possible. Telegram and Skype support are available, so you could just email us if you want to chat on one of those. We are not available after hours, holidays, and weekends to answer very fast, but we will try to answer them. If we don't answer fast, we may be a little slower on those days, but don't worry, we're not ignoring you. We're going to try to respond as soon as possible on weekdays and non-holidays. We can also take up to 24 hours to respond, but we do try to respond much sooner. It's just going to depend on the day and how busy we are. And also be sure to check spam folders for replies, as sometimes email services like Yahoo or Outlook do actually block emails. So I kind of often recommend emailing us with more reputable email companies like Gmail, because sometimes the emails get completely blocked or go to spam folder. So be sure to understand that if we don't respond for 2 or 3 days during the week, it might be because we did respond and the email is blocked. So just be wary of that if you're emailing us from like a Yahoo email. If you do send multiple emails in the same chain, it can push your emails to the back of the queue. So for example, if you send us an email and then follow up in that same email chain, that might actually make us take longer to email. So try to be concise and say everything you need to say in one email in that one chain, and we usually respond faster than if you keep on sending multiple emails before giving us a chance to respond. And that's it. That's all for this presentation. I hope you enjoyed it. I highly recommend considering trying this. This is a fantastic system. And again, just reach out to us if you have any questions. We're here to help. Thanks a lot.